let's make us some soup slash pasta. You know, if you add a little bit more broth, it could be soup. And then if you add less, it could be pasta. Either way it go, they both are delicious. So I start off with my chicken breast. Now, those are thin chicken breasts. If you follow me, you already know I use what I have in my kitchen. I'm not going to the store because I think I was supposed to have thick. But what's the difference? Yeah, okay. So I cut everything up. And those are beef sausages, but use whatever you like because I'm using chicken and beef. If you have any colored peppers, bell peppers, whatever, those will be wonderful in here. Guess what? I didn't have neither. So I used onions. Hey, I use what I have. I'm not going to the store in the middle of a recipe. Then I use that ghee butter. That is, it's supposed to be heart healthy. I don't know. I use it. I love it. The taste, it tastes so fresh. I don't think I ever had butter that tastes fresh. So, and then I use that chicken base because I haven't used broth in years. You know, I like to control how much sodium that I put in something. So that's what I use, but you can use chicken broth in the mix of what I did. And then I add 2 cans of mushroom soup. I let that simmer before I added the noodles because you don't want to add the noodles, then they get all mushy. So I put everything in there in my little wok. I let that simmer up and then I add my noodles. My noodles was already done and then I let it sit. See, the more I let it sit, the thicker it got, and that's what turned it, you know, into pasta. But then I left some so I could show y'all the soup wise, you know. Either way it go, like I said, it's good. Now we about to get into this bread. This bread been in the freezer for months. And I don't care what nobody say. If you're not contributing to my food bill, yes, months. Y'all don't see it ain't a stain on it. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Ain't no green stain on it because we froze it. Don't act like when we grew up, people wasn't freezing milk, bread, and all that good stuff. Okay, so man, your business. So y'all see how I made my homemade bread? I've been making bread for years too. I have been stopped buying that frozen garlic bread. Y'all see how this turned out? That's what I'm saying. The more you let it sit, it turns into pasta. But like I said, if you want it a little bit thin and turn it into soup, then, you know, add a little bit more chicken broth. But either way it go. And this is dinner. This is actually bread, like sandwich bread. You can make a sandwich out of it. It was like a little line in between of it. But baby, let's taste it.